Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my cup of TV. Hello, 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 hello. With Jenny,
Erin,
JD. Yes. I'm so proud of us.
so they're like War of Hormones, so
we need to find another one to fit Cat in.
That's true. It's true.
I can't go. Oh, whoa, whoa, mysterious. The fact check fairy.
Yes.
We would like to get close to you.
Yeah.
If you'd come and sit
I'd rather you did
with us.
In case you didn't know from the title or the opening, we're back with more BTS. I must confess, we have had a month where we couldn't film because of lockdown.
Boo.
And it's become an obsession.
Yeah, this is a bit of an update for you guys as well, to see where we left the girls off in this rabbit hole journey.
I have to think before I message you guys. Obviously, we have a group WhatsApp, and before I write, I think, I'm doing it again. I'm just writing more about BTS, and they're probably like, I love them, but come on.
It's working.
Enough.
Well done, Army. Well done.
True
it's working.
crime has been moved to the side. It's all about BTS.
Yeah, we love a bit of true crime podcasts and stuff, but BTS has taken over, and that's how I know that it's working.
I tell you what I'd love to do. What I'd love to do with BTS. There's a list.
It's not number versions, please.
It's not number one on the list, but it's pretty high, and that's an escape room.
An escape room.
Yeah, they can't get out.
Have you ever done an escape room?
No, I mean actually,
That
an escape
sounds
room.
like true crime.
An escape room would be fun. Like, can you imagine just being with them, trying to work out these clues and trying to focus.
They'd hate me. I shout at people.
See, I'd be there going, I can't reach this. Jimin, do a flippy thing and get it.
Magic flip.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I know that it's not as good because you're not in the room with them, but they have actually done an escape room in one of their episodes of Run BTS. So we will be watching that eventually on Jenny's Patreon. So
Escape rooms are like crack to me.
We
I
love
love them
escape
so
room.
much.
We're allowed to watch Life Goes On. So excited that we're allowed.
yeah, well, we've obviously been in different countries are having different things. We've obviously been in lockdown, so we've not been able to film. And then there's just recently been the release of BTS's single Life Goes On for their new album B. And I just thought, the girls deserve that. You've been in lockdown as well, so it's like a hug. It's so nice. Before we go into Life Goes On, obviously through the pandemic that we've been in lockdown, we've obviously been chatting and things like that. But you girls have been continuing to listen to the songs and rewatching the videos that we've already watched.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the songs? Got any new favourites? Any other ones that you maybe didn't like as much before, but they've worked on? How are you feeling about the guys?
Shall I get my notes?
She's taken
I've got
notes.
7 pages of notes. Where are they? I'll just read some.
Okay. She's taken notes. This is some
Which
serious
video?
business.
Which video? I went through them in order. So I've got lyrics. Oh yeah. So the one thing that did come from my notes, which I was writing just notes as I go watching each video, is that I love Suga. Now I lust after JK.
Okay.
But Suga is just like, I want to hug him, just sort of love you.
Okay.
I love... No, but when I'm listening to him rap, I love... Obviously, I can't understand what he's saying, but I love how it sounds when he's rapping. And I'm watching the videos thinking, he's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at the lyrics when I watch it with the lyrics and thinking, I know that he doesn't all... Does he write all of his own raps? Or is it some himself, some RM? Because I love what he's saying.
Yeah, they usually all write their own raps.
Yeah.
They have producers that they work with in Big Hit, but they normally all write their own raps. Like they'll have a song, and if it's a rap song, for example, J-Hope has a verse, RM has a verse, and Suga has a verse. They have obviously a message that they want to deliver in that song, but each of them will go away, and within the theme of the message they want to deliver, they will each write their own verse, and so it means something to them.
So that makes more sense, because I think when you rap, you have your own style.
Yes, they do.
And so no one can kind of do that for you.
Yes, absolutely. They've got to make it fit and flow for themselves. Saying that, it's really cool that you say that you love Suga. Suga is awesome. He has almost like not different personalities, but different, I would say, personas. You have only seen Suga as Suga from BTS.
Yeah.
When you get to start seeing the backstage stuff and when they're not performing and the episodes of like Run and things like that, you will meet Yoongi, which is like gummy Yoongi. He's got this gummy smile when he smiles and he's so soft and he's so sweet. And then you've got the other persona of both Suga when he's his solo albums as his rap artist name is August D. August D
See,
will not play.
I like that name.
August D will not play.
I get the bad boy vibe from Suga, but it's almost like the bad boy vibe, but you can see he's got a good heart. He doesn't come across as an arsehole bad boy.
Yes, no.
He comes across as a bad boy, but he's got a good heart. And what's the thing I was going to say?
He's not an arrogant bad boy.
He's the one that I look at, and I think he might be the coolest person I've ever seen. I look at his outfits and stuff, and I'm like, if I could just be just a little bit.
I know.
Just a little bit.
He's very cool.
Especially in
That's
Not
all she's
Today.
been going on about.
Oh, I have. I saw everyone yesterday, and I was like, I'm having a day where I'm obsessed with Sugar.
So JK is still your bias, but would you say
Yes.
Sugar is coming in as one of your wreckers?
I don't know, because I feel like JK, he's gorgeous and it's very lustful. Sugar, it's just almost like an admiration of this guy is amazing, and I just love him like that.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good.
I mean, in Not Today in particular, he's got his blue hair. As soon as he starts rapping, I'm like, just wow, look at this guy.
Yeah, and this is
That's what we
still
were
fairly in the
watching.
beginning of your journey.
And again, there are other songs that I listen to, and I've listened to them loads of times, and I realise that my favourite part of all these songs are all Sugar. Sugar's raps are the bit where I just go, it starts and I go, oh.
As we get more into discovering the rap line of BTS, you'll actually even get to hear, and the more you hear of them, the more familiar you get with them. They actually have different styles of rapping. So Suga, RM, and J-Hope. So J-Hope, I would say, you, obviously, whenever you have a song or a beat, there's the beat there. J-Hope flows on the beat. He's really, really nice. He flows with it, and it's very melodic, and that's cool. Sugar attacks the beat, so he really punches against it, and that's why it's so hard hitting. RM can do a bit of both and do either, depending on what vibe he's going for. But that's why it's so cool that they display different styles and different talents of rap. So as we get into more of that, you'll see more of
this
of
thing
their
where
rap
I
skills.
can now pick them out by look. When I'm listening to the songs, I can now notice the difference in their rapping, so I know which one it is.
Yeah.
Because again, RM, I think it's got a deeper
it's got
voice. J-Hope, is that his style is definitely different. So and then of course Sugar. Do you know, he's turned me into a teenage girl, because when I'm writing, I'm putting little hearts next to his name.
She's legit got a little heart next to his name in her notebook.
Yeah.
That's
I've got some lyrics I write down.
What did it say?
In Mic Drop, he said, "If you're so jealous and it hurts, then file a lawsuit." I was love that. I was like,
yeah. Oh, very good. So Sugar might be coming in as well, potentially. And you said you've
got a lot of Sugar.
V as well. V's been coming for you.
V. I was explaining this to the girls. You know when like a toddler picks up a kitten and it's just so cute and they're so excited and they squeeze them.
Hopefully not, but
no, they do. You absolutely do. They do, but you have to stop them.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about V.
Psychopath test.
I just want to grab
the McDonald triangle.
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's just that V. I look at him, I just want to squeeze. Like, you're so cute.
Yeah, he's very, very cute. Yeah. But V is, I think actually all of the members of BTS are really, really cool, because any of them can have a really cute, almost like a gummy side. And then at the same time, they can be so sassy, such bitches, and so fierce and so hard hitting. So I really like that. Actually, you can get really different sides to them.
Even Jin.
Because
I look at Jin
is very
and
cool.
I thought he looks like the sweetheart.
Yeah, he is. He's absolutely. So I would say Jin is probably the least sort of that fierceness, of that sassiness. But he can if he wants to. I think so. Yeah. How about you, Erin?
So I've got. As Catwell knows, the little Echo show, which one I love because it shows the lyrics up.
Okay.
So I can, when the songs are playing, we can see those. But also it means that in the kitchen, right next to the stove.
This is not product placement. This is just her genuinely saying, I bought this thing so that I can watch BTS while I cook.
Yeah. Coming soon, Dimple Soup.
Yeah, literally. So the only one that I ever watch is Dimple.
Okay.
And it's the first one on my playlist because having to share my music streaming with another human being, I'm slightly more limited. And so I make sure I get my favourite
in there first.
Yeah.
Do you do what I do, which is pause whatever you're doing to watch Jimin's body roll?
I mean, all I'm doing is staring and watching. And sometimes Jake will like appear there and I'm like...
She took her glasses off. She took her glasses off. She's coming for me.
She's like, I'll fight you for it.
Yeah, Kat's bias is Jimin, so you know she went territoriality whenever she hears anybody talking about Jimin, and she's like,
you hear a cough from the background.
It's all right, girls. We've got to share. there's millions of ARMY that love all of the boys, so...
I watch our weekly videos when they come up, and I find it so interesting because I thought I was so invested in JK, but it's really interesting right at the early ones where I'm like, oh, who's that?
You're watching it back.
And it's V,
and you're noticing he gets you.
And even before I've said anything, what video was it?
Airplane Part 2.
No More Dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I realised, oh my god, like it is it's how you said it, they're just gone in.
Oh yeah.
So I'm scared to like, I don't want to commit to one. I feel like I want.
That's fine.
I want to enjoy everyone. I don't feel like you have to be like that one because there's many reasons built in. But V is really an Airplane Part 2 as well.
He's coming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's many ARMY that don't have a bias. They just love all the boys, and that's totally cool. No,
that's the thing. Good. As much as JK's my bias, when I rewatch the videos, I'm purposefully not watching JK because I find when I first watch them, I'm like, oh JK, watch JK. And I was like, no, I want to make sure I'm getting everything and giving them all the time because they all deserve it.
And after she did that, she was messaging us, being like, I like this and Jin, and oh my gosh, yeah. So it's good. It's nice. It's we appreciate all of the members very much.
So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. What should we ask people in the comments? How do you feel this video compares to previous videos? Are you thinking this is so much better or you prefer this one? You know, where are you at with that? If you head over to Patreon, we are 2 videos ahead and we do Patreon exclusives like dance practices and behind the scenes. We'll be doing things like In the Soup and Bon Voyage.
Episodes of
Look
Run.
at me knowing all the names.
Very jealous. Like I'm like already jealous of future me not having seen all of this.
Also, this is Life Goes On. Now there are several music videos.
There are.
We'll be watching this first main one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the way I say it as I do this. Like, back me up here. I'm right, aren't I?
Correct me. I'm right.
But we will be reacting to all the Life Goes On videos, but the others will all be on Patreon.
Yeah. So this is all about them, what they've been doing during the pandemic.
My mask is never that clean if I'm wearing like makeup or anything when I take it off. Is that
That's JK.
I don't know.
He's so cute.
See? They're just like, that's so cute. They can't go out.
At least they're like with a group of friends though.
Pizza and games. That's it.
This is why we all need a place together.
Yeah.
Jen's lips.
I love the home movie style.
How does he look cool in pajamas?
I know. He looks so beautiful.
Oh, hello.
He looks so pretty. I need them to bring out their own range of pajamas now.
Yes, we need BTS pajamas. Look, he's looking at the concert, the dome. That's where they would be performing, but all their concerts got cancelled.
It's like hypnotising me right now.
It's Worldwide Handsome Jin.
It's going on my little soup playlist.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of sad, but so hopeful as well at the same time.
I'm really jealous that they've had they've all been together.
They've had each other.
Yeah. Oh, Jenny, you must be very happy with this.
How is he so beautiful?
Yeah. That's a beautiful lyric. Is that in the concert hall?
Yes.
Oh.
And all of those lights are army bombs to represent army that can't be there with them. Jesus.
Oh, the eyebrow. Calm it down, V.
And that's that.
Aww. Yeah, I like that. It was like a hug. It just was relaxing and enjoyable, and they all looked lovely.
Yeah.
J-Hope, hello. Again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And of course Suga.
God, he attacked me the first time I watched that, and then because the camera goes from
Yeah.
something else, and then just boom, he's there with his brown hair and that green jumper that looks so cozy, and I was just like, oh my
It's
gosh.
like you're in pajamas and you still look cooler than me on my coolest day.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Literally.
also, I'm watching it and I'm enjoying it, and then Sugar starts. You're like, now I'm loving it.
It's very good. It was so like easygoing, wasn't
Yeah.
it? And it was just warm.
It would
and-
definitely go on like the same playlist as Dimple. For me, my goal is to, when we have enough BTS songs, like break them down into like mood. So what, like when I'm in a mood for something, that I have like this collection of songs,
Yeah.
and this one's. It made me feel really sad. And
But you didn't cry.
No, I
That's okay.
didn't. But I think the reason it made me feel sad is because I felt really jealous of them having been able to be together, and especially because for our first lockdown, I was literally in the same four walls for 2 months, and I felt so sad and disconnected, and still so many people do, and yeah, it made me feel like sad and a bit jealous for them.
It's nice that they had each other, which was really
Yeah,
nice.
I definitely felt it. You know, that it was about, you know, the current situation. I felt it, you know.
But without being so, like, having it so pushed onto you. That's what it was about. It was just a very, like, a gentle, like, it was a nice nod to it.
It was genuine. I think it wasn't fake. The lyrics were very honest. They weren't, let's write this because this will be popular. They were very expressful.
I felt like I could have been laying on JK's shoulder like this, and I could have had Sugar stroking my hair, and they're always going, "It's hard, but it's going to be okay." You know, that's what it felt like.
Camaraderie, like they were all together and they were all encouraging each other, and I feel like it was maybe they were like encouraging us, like, you know, life goes on, we will be okay.
I really love Sugar's lyric where he said, like, everyone says that in the world things have changed, but I'm happy that between you and me, as in BTS and ARMY, nothing's changed. Like, we're still together. So I think that's really nice.
There are a lot of artists that have put back releases because they're not going to get the concerts and stuff. And it's like, we'll wait because we're going to get more money when we do it after.
Yeah.
Whereas they've kind of gone, people need it.
Yeah, it wasn't about making money off of the tours or anything. It was more having something to say and putting that out and connecting with everyone.
But again, you say the relationship with ARMY is the same. They know ARMY will still be there for the tour. Whenever it can happen, they'll still be there.
Yeah.
And now we'll be there.
Although some of them could not, so that there's a space for me.
Yes.
That'd be great.
We now have 2 new people that want to come to the concerts.
We were literally texting about it, weren't we? Like, can you imagine, like, the 4 of us all getting to go, like, what?
Literally, this is
Gonna
so
happen.
cool. This started from me going to my first BTS concert on my own. Then I got Kat. Now I've even got you.
But how cool is it going to be that we can hopefully say to people, we're going, come meet us.
Yeah,
and
that'd be
Let's
fun.
all meet
We
up
get to-
there and have fun.
And we get to meet other people. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm super excited
we
for
need
it.
to get you girls down or further on this journey, because if Jenny nearly had heart palpitations from Dope, wait till you see that reaction.
That wasn't palpitations, that was an attack.
Yeah.
A heart attack.
Yeah. You won't be able to handle seeing them in real life, because I swear to God, in real life, they are so handsome. I don't know how they do it. You know when you see like Photoshop pictures of people and you think they're not that hot in real life? Yeah. No, it's quite the opposite. The photos actually don't do them justice.
How close did you get?
I was fairly close. I had a really good view at both the O2 and at Wembley. We were really close.
Sometimes I do look at like Jimin when he's just standing there and you think that could be a Photoshop picture, but then he starts singing, you're like, no, that's a real person.
Yeah. It's like that in real life. But yeah. No, I'm glad you guys like that. There are obviously the other MVs for that song that we're going to watch and we're going to put them on Jen's Patreon.
Yeah.
That'll be
I'm
good.
very intrigued to see the different takes of it, and I really hope that one of them is then shot in a forest around nature, and there's some like really like, you know, the sunlight that like dapples through.
Yeah.
That's what I would like, please.
Okay. We'll try and do that for you.
If
Tell you
not-
what, we'll send him an email. and we'll
Yeah,
ask for it.
JK,
Yeah.
please can you arrange that for me?
Yeah. We'll
Or
get on.
any BTS member who wants to shoot a video, just get in touch. We've got plenty of ideas.
Oh my gosh. Creative director Jenny.
But
I've
the
been
police
saying it all the way
uniforms,
Or a must.
yes, you all must wear one. So that was BTS Life Goes On. We watched a new one.
Yeah.
You did. That technically
I'm-
is in the most recent category.
I'm relieved that they have just carried on being beautiful with age.
Oh, boys of BTS are like a fine wine. They just seem to be getting better.
If you'd like to see our reaction to the other Life Goes On videos, head over to Patreon and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.